for Reese Witherspoon and Harlan Coben. Reese, welcome back. You were on the show a few weeks ago.
I was just here.
You were just here.
Did you guys miss me?
Yeah, we did.
Every day.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I came back.
I was telling Lauren before as well, we spoke about your sons are Arsenal fans, big football fans.
Gosh.
We saw the film about Wrexham there, and I mean, you know firsthand as well just how much sport is so important to communities.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like the Arsenal fandom is really real. It's very rabid in my house, so everything stops, all conversation ends, and it's a great way to cross-generationally sort of connect.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and Charlie shortly about their frightfully good new show, but first we are turning to Reese and Harlan's brand new thriller, Gone Before Goodbye. The story follows former Army combat surgeon Maggie McCabe as she agrees to operate on a new mystery client, only to be drawn into a web of international crime. Reese, Harlan, first off, congratulations, because it has just topped the New York Times bestseller list. Fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you.
And this is a book that had me up all night. It's truly gripping, a real page-turner. Tell me how this dream...
I want to say sorry, but we're not
No,
sorry.
not sorry. Sorry, but not sorry, not sorry.
I've interviewed Harlan before, and I know that's music
That's our
to his
best
ears.
result.
So how did this dream partnership come about?
Well, probably 2 or 3 years ago, I started hearing about this world of American private surgeons going over to other countries to do surgery sort of illegally on wealthy people. And I started asking around to a bunch of doctors and saying, have you done this? And then I finally got this one doctor who's like, I do that all the time. How did you know? And so I asked him a bunch of questions, and I thought, this is a great character for a woman to play in a world, because she has this unique skill set that takes her to these crazy places. And so I started thinking I wanted to write a book about it, but I realized I don't know how to write a book. So I had met Harlan at a conference 9 years earlier, and I called him and I was like, can I pitch you an idea I have?
I always love her telling that part of the story, because I open up saying, so Reese Witherspoon called me on the phone one day. So I always love that. But she came to my apartment, and I was a little wary because I'm not that guy. I don't collaborate on novels. And then Reese tells me the idea. She starts pitching. I'm like, ooh, dang, that's so good. Take out a pad. We sit at my dining room table for about 2 or 3 hours, back and forth. What if this happens? What if that happens? And at the end, we just looked at each other saying, oh, we got to write this. We were just completely obsessed from then on.
Yeah, Reese, you were talking about there, obviously, your kind of first time writing adult fiction, and it's based on a profession that's close to your family's heart.
Yeah, my dad was a surgeon, is a surgeon. He's retired now, but he was in the military. And my mom was also a military nurse. So I grew up the first 5 years of my life on a military base. And just hearing their stories of taking care of soldiers who were coming back from war and conflict. And it really helped create the foundation for this character, Maggie, who's very dedicated to serving others and taking care of patients around the world.
Harlan, you know, when you were talking about working together, that you said you're not usually that guy. You know, you write alone. What was it like for you collaborating with Reese? How did it work?
You know, I always hate when people come on shows like this and say, "Oh, she was so wonderful to work with," but oh, she was so wonderful to work with. I mean, she was just a delight from beginning to end. And you know, you sort of knew it right away. As soon as we got in the room, we both shared the same vision. I said to her, "We have to write this ourselves. No one else is stepping in. We're going to roll our sleeves up. We're going to make this the best book it can. We're not going to worry about the movie or the TV show now. We want to keep you up all night," which I guess, Lauren, we did.
Yeah.
Job done. And and Reese took it that seriously too. I said, I don't want this to be a gimmick. Neither one of us wanted just our name on the book. It had to be the best thing we ever did. But you know, we emailed every day, texted every day, phone called every day. Reese came to the apartment once every 2 or 3 weeks, would you say?
Yeah, we'd go sit in his apartment and just talk about the characters in the world, and it was really fun. It was also a lot of hard work. Yeah.
Reese would send me, I get like a text on, Reese would find some article on longevity or heart operations or bots or something, and she'd say, and I would wonder, like, oh, it came in at 3 in the morning. Is Reese overseas or is Reese not sleeping? You know, we would have this sort of, it was really kind of fun.
I was actually on TheOneShow, and I was just
during a commercial break.
Exactly. Well, none of those here. Don't worry about that.
You will find any excuse not to write.
Oh
my God.
I'm going to write, but first, let me put aluminum siding on my house. anything to avoid that moment.
Absolutely. Reese, Legally Blonde, when that came out, it caused such an increase in women applying for law school as well. Are you kind of hoping for the same effect in medicine with this?
Oh, I think that'd be so cool
Yeah.
if it made, little girls want to be doctors or nurses. It's such a great profession, and I learned so much from my parents. Watching them come home from work, just their dedication and the long hours, but they had this sense that they were doing something great in the world.
Yeah. And you've played Maggie already on the audiobook, narrating that as well. Will there be a screen adaptation? Because it's so cinematic, this story, isn't it?
I mean, we've talked about it, but right now we had to just focus on the book.
Right.
We wanted to make sure it was whole and it stood alone, and it really held together. And the real testament of that is how many people read the book and if they enjoy it. And
we said from the beginning, I said to Reese, and I've certainly done enough adaptations, but the worst thing to think about while you're writing a book is, ooh, this would make a really cool movie. The book has to stand on its own. Then we can worry about the book or the movie later or TV show later. But that said, I do know somebody who would probably make a very good Maggie.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, I mean, look, speaking of book adaptations as well, we want to show you this. Here you are in the brilliant 2004 version of Vanity Fair, alongside General Tufto. Now, there's actually a family connection to the people sat beside you, Reese, on the sofa. Charlie, do you want to explain?
Yeah, so he is our Uncle Trev.
Oh. Yeah.
And he actually plays Len in this country.
But when he told us that he'd worked with you, we thought he was just a compulsive liar.
that's Uncle Trev?
Yeah, that's Uncle Trev.
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
Do
oh my
you?
God. Yes,
Oh
it was
my
so
gosh.
fun.
So he wasn't lying?
He wasn't
No.
lying. Oh, I feel dreadful now.
Mind blown.
Yeah.
I've got a respect for him that I never had.
Yeah, there you go. Very good.
Reese, we mentioned Halloween earlier, and I know that you are very much here for it. I mean, it's huge in the States, but you really love dressing up, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I always like dressing up. And I'm so lucky I get to work with amazing costume designers. Like my friend Sophie did this costume, which is Tippi Hedren and the Birds.
I love that.
So I'll just be standing outside. Oh, and I also like to host Halloween contests on set. So everybody comes and we stop working for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Look at our costumes.
Fantastic. And Harlan, your new TV drama, Lazarus, it started this week, also touches on the supernatural. What can you tell us about it?
Yeah, it's on Prime. It stars Bill Nye, national treasure Bill Nye.
Yes, indeed.
And Sam Claflin, and Bill Nye plays a ghost in it. And when he passes on, his son, Sam Claflin, goes to his office, and some of his father's old psychiatric patients visit him with a murder mystery. That, with a lot of twists and turns. You won't guess any of it, but I can't wait for people to start watching.
Wait, when does it come on?
Came out yesterday.
Yeah,
Lazarus came out
this week.
on Amazon Prime Video. Yes.
And of course, got to mention, Reese, you played a spirit in the 2005 rom-com, Just Like
you guys
Heaven.
are all talking about ghosts, but I played a ghost.
Yeah, you played a ghost. How fun was it on set, though?
I don't think you guys know ghosts as well as I know ghosts. Because I played one and I got to scare Mark Ruffalo. He moved into my apartment, but I was really in a coma, but I was actually kind of a ghost. And then we had to integrate my spirit with my body. It was the whole thing. By the way, you're giving my mother ideas. And I'm a little bit scared. She's going to start doing
You can catch
tours
Daisy May and Charlie Cooper's Night Watch at 9:30 this Sunday on BBC Two and iPlayer.
Yeah.
That's all we've got time for. Thank you so much to our wonderful guests.
Yeah,